In this episode, we're building levels 2 and 3 of Relic Runner. Plus, we're releasing the last of the rare cards. Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. My name is Vid, and welcome back to another very exciting episode on the IgnitorSMP server. And guess what? It is another Relic Runner episode. This is probably, the second to last of the Relic Runner episodes, at least I think, because we are so close to being done. And it has something to do with that black platform up above. But first, let me tell you the number you've all come to listen to. 227,736. Yes, 227,736. That is the number of items that was in that spreadsheet last week that I showed you guys that were required to be collected. And guess what? We collected the heck out of them in about 2 days straight. That was me and Dark and Indy and Dippy and Blackie and NeatFreeze and Solo and everybody else on the server who basically just came along and pitched in and helped us collect all those materials. And it was amazing. And let's see what happened with all of those materials. Well, the first thing I did was build a giant black concrete platform. I wanted to do this for a couple reasons. First of all, I wanted to provide a clear separation for what would become the upper levels 2 and 3 from level 4, which was below it. I said in the last video that I didn't leave enough space to put level 4 in, so I wanted to maximize that space by putting down this concrete platform. Also, this gave me a good place to collect all of the materials. And collect we did. Check it out. I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. There's some stuff above me here that I'll show you in a minute. This is how we laid out all of the materials from that great big spreadsheet. Hard to see exactly what we got here, but we got like iron things, we got dripstone, we got packed ice baby, and snow, tough, we got gravel, we got chests and barrels, end stone. This list of materials goes on and went on and on. This, unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of this when we first collected it. Now, most of these chests are actually empty, but when we started, these chests and barrels were all the way like out to here. All this stuff was all filled up, and that's what we used to build everything here. And you guys remember last week when I stood on the edge of the cliff and I looked across at all of the circuitry that was to come for Relic Runner? Well, we're back here in the real world here, and check this out. This is what Relic Runner looked like last week, and now this is what Relic Runner looks like today. Check it out. I know there's a lot of stuff right in the way. It's really hard to see, but believe me, a lot of levels 2 and 3 have been constructed. There's only a small amount left to build at the time of recording, and by the time this video comes out, it's possible everything will be completely built. I am super impressed by how fast and how efficient all of the Igniters have been at coming together and really knocking this out of the park. Okay, gotta give another spoiler warning right now, because I am going to show off all of the interiors of all of the constructed levels. So if you don't want to see that, you might want to just tune out for a little while. Take a look at that spoiler bar at the top of the screen. When that runs out, you're safe to come back. Okay, here we go. Dark built this incredible level that consists of ice caves and lava, and then later on, there's some green tunnels leading to a large open cavern that can be very dangerous. NeatFreeze built some floating islands in a windy sky. Dippy built some twisting mine shafts leading to a lush dripstone cavern. Sandy Sparkles and Mr. Sir Green designed and built this crazy nether waste landscape. Cubically designed, and then I built this lush underwater paradise. Solo created this lush multi-layer crystal cave and cavern system. Indy Alien Jones created this cute medieval village. Indy also designed and created this crazy cyberpunk city. I wanted to give a special shout out to Indy Alien Jones because not only did he design and create his own areas, but he also built the start of level 2. He also built the cove that was designed by the Windsword. And he built this crazy alien landscape designed by Dippy. Mr. Sir Green and I tag-teamed the build for the start of level 3, this End Island theme. Okay, that should end all of the major spoilers. Nothing else to worry about. I mean, I am here in part of the new level, but I'll keep to myself in the corner over here because I am about to start building my part of the level. So, without further ado, let's hit that time lapse. Time lapse, and yes, I built myself a pale garden. Check it out, pretty cool. This area took a lot of pale oak logs, a lot of pale oak leaves, but basically just spent an afternoon in a pale oak garden and removed all of that stuff and collected it for my own personal use. And yes, this area is going to be home to several scary creakings. They're going to be all over the place, hidden in every nook and cranny. I hope you liked this build. It was a lot of fun to build, and I hope you liked this little segment as well. And if you're wondering how I'm able to run so seamlessly through everything, it's because I recorded the whole thing backwards. And back down into regular forward motion now, and at the bottom of the world. And you might notice something in my hands, because that is what I am here for, my favorite part of the episode, where I get to reveal some brand new cards. And I'm going to tell you something. There are only two cards remaining. Two unreleased rare cards. That doesn't count the legendary cards that are still coming when level 4 opens. But I have only 2 cards remaining, and guess what? I'm going to reveal them both right now. And we're going to start with this one, Temporal Standstill. Check out all of those symbols. Remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about the massive amounts of symbols on some of these rare and upper level cards? This is a good one. This one has 8 alarm blocks. So basically, you're going to get no alarm from just spending time in the dungeon 8 times. That's 4 full minutes, basically, because you would get an alarm every 30 seconds if you didn't have a card like this. But blocking 8 alarms, that allows you to stay an extra 4 minutes in the dungeon without accumulating any danger level. Well, except one danger level, because this card does block 8 alarms, but the danger level does increase by 1. Keep in mind, you are allowed to have up to 3 of these cards in your deck, which means you could hypothetically block 12 minutes of alarms. That's 8 times 3. That's 24 different alarms. That's pretty cool. But it would obviously cause you to get a danger level every single time your card gets played. So obviously there's some pluses, there's some minuses. That is a good one though. That's a really good one, especially if you want to spend a lot of time in the dungeon. There it is. And the other one right here, Perilous Payoff. Check this card out. Look at all of those symbols. My goodness. This one is going to be for the coin collectors for sure. This is going to be a great card to have in your deck if you are going for the Grand Championship during competition play, which the goal, of course, is to collect treasure like crazy. 10. When this card is played, 10 treasures are dropped, but the danger level increases by 2. So you are going to have a double increase of danger level, but 10 treasures! And of course, that means a possible 10 treasures in every single barrel in the dungeon. And with levels 1, 2, and 3 open, that means there's about 30 barrels in the dungeon, which means a possible 300 coins dropped. And hey, if you have 3 of these cards in your deck, which you are, of course, allowed to have, that's 600 coins dropped in the dungeon. Can you imagine? That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if it'll ever actually get that high, but it could. It could. The random chance is there. Anyway, 2 fantastic cards that should round out the set of cards. There are now a total of 11 rare cards that are going to be out there. That's my phone. 11 rare cards, 2 of which are single-use instant cards. So basically, of course, we have Carrot Power and we have the Talisman of Teleportation. These are single-use cards. These are not cards that you'll get by skulls. These are cards you have to purchase outside of the dungeon using coins from the coin shop. And then the other 9 cards, those are the ones that will be randomized. And if you have a skull from winning the game, there's a possibility that you could get one of these cards. But that's not the only way you can get these cards. Let's take a look at what else has been added. Thought I'd show you this one first because this is, in my opinion, the lesser of the excitement things here. I already had Talisman of Teleportation available for sale, single-use rare card, 32 coins, but now I also have the single-use carrot power card, which gives the runner 2 golden carrots at the start of the game. That is, of course, a single-use rare card, and you can purchase it anytime, starting right now, because it's currently available. But that is not all that is currently available, because if you recall, a couple weeks ago, we put in trade in any 3 common for 1 uncommon, and that has been used quite a bit already. We've had people running the dungeon in exhibition time, collecting all these cards, common and uncommon cards, and guess what? I have now added the second trading option here. Trade in any 3 uncommon cards for 1 rare card. And yes, this is available right now and open right now. Indy, I'm looking at you, buddy. You can now come over and trade in your uncommons for rares if you want to. You can trade your commons for uncommons. Trade up, trade up, trade up. And yeah, this one isn't available yet and won't be until level 4 opens. But yeah, you know what's coming. There are now lots of ways that you can get cards. And let me tell you something else. There are even more ways coming. Stay tuned. But that, my friends, is unfortunately where I'm going to have to end this episode. I am simply out of recording time. Shorter episode, but hey, it was a jam-packed quality episode, I hope. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a favor, click that like button if you really liked it. And if you have not done so already, I highly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss an episode. If you want to subscribe to all of the other Igniter members, that would be fantastic as well. That way you can check out all of their Relic Runner videos that come out. If you want to see all of my videos right back from the beginning of Season 3, there is a playlist on the screen right now. Yeah, there it is. And the video below that is the video that YouTube thinks you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next, oh, this is going to hurt, episode! Ow. Okay, bye.